Temporary access proposal for Colindale station redevelopment. This proposal outlines temporary access solution for TfL's consideration. In August 2023, we conducted a survey targeting residents around Colindale to collect their views on the Colindale station renovation project. 350 respondents completed the survey, out of whom 95% considered the information provided by TfL inadequate. 79% were concerned about station closure as it would lead to huge disturbance to daily life. Only 20% of the respondents thought that station closure was acceptable. The detailed survey results were submitted to TfL, but disappointingly TfL didn't respond to any of the inquiries or concerns. We have been liaising with the Barnet Council and candidates of Hendon MP to work out a temporary access to the station, to avoid complete closure of the station during the time construction works is carried out. Balancing redevelopment of the station and convenience of the residents, we are proposing here a construction sequence towards a temporary station access option. The proposal is evidence-based, referencing to most of the overground DLR stations in London, as well as railway stations in the UK, all functioning in a safe and simple manner. Temporary concourse and access stair will be constructed on the south side of Colindale Avenue, with the temporary station access at a prominent corner of Colindale Park. As a temporary structure, the temporary concourse and access stair could be supported by simple footings. Small footings will be prefabricated off-site and be put in place at night during engineering hours. There is sufficient space next to the tracks for carrying out excavation works of the shallow large footing safely. Supporting frame of the proposed temporary concourse will be prefabricated off-site and will be divided into small pieces for easier maneuvering and transportation. Once the footings and supporting steel posts are in place, the supporting frame will be installed at night during engineer hours. Two modified standard 40-feet containers, which act as the temporary concourse, together with the prefabricated stair will be put in place, again, at night during engineer hours. The temporary access stair will land at a central and spacious location of the platform. Minor landscape works at Colindale Park will be done to address the entrance of the new temporary concourse. After the testing and commissioning of the new temporary concourse, canopy, stairs, and link bridge of the existing station could then be demolished during weekend partial line closures. TfL stated that they have a concern that the width of the southern part of the platform might be tight for adding a stair. But in our proposed layout, after adding the 2.4-meter wide temporary access stair, our platform is still more spacious than the one in Clapham Common Station on the Northern Line. Not to mention Clapham Common Station handles more passengers than Colindale Station and its platform is a double-loaded one. If the work area of the construction works is sufficiently fenced off by hoarding, it will be safe to keep the station open. The construction works mainly affect the northern end of the platforms. If TfL's contractor wants more workspace, they may wish to extend their hoarding to encompass the northern section of the southern platform as well. The doors of the last 3 carriages of all southbound trains should then remain closed when the trains stop at Colindale Station. The number of passengers boarding at Edgware or Burnt Oak and alighting at Colindale is small. The aforesaid arrangement should not have much impact to the train service. Adequate passenger information will be provided, mainly at Edgware, Burnt Oak and Colindale stations, through signage, posters and announcement on trains and platforms. However, implementing such an operational arrangement on northbound trains might be confusing to some non-regular passengers. Instead, we suggest maintaining a 2-meter spacing between the hoarding and the yellow line of the platform edge. Colindale Station is so important to Colindale's residents. Its closure will undoubtedly have a huge adverse impact on the residents' daily life. We hope TfL could duly consider this proposal. Keep our Colindale Station open.